Hello! Alice and I have spent some time this morning trying to set the kitchen up in order to bring you a bit of light relief, because I'm sure it's going to be funny with me doing this. We're starting off with something simple but something really yummy. I'm making a small batch of raspberry and white chocolate muffins. I'm making them with gluten-free flour, but you can obviously at home use self-raising flour. It's not a problem if you haven't got self-raising flour at the moment, because it's quite difficult to get these things. Use plain flour, and for every cup of flour add a teaspoon of baking powder. So in my bowl I've got 1.5 cups of self-raising flour, and because I'm doing gluten-free flour, I'm going to add a little bit of sour cream to my milk, because I find with the gluten-free recipes they can be a bit dry. So by adding a bit of extra fat, it makes them taste much more moist and yummy. So in here I've got 2/3 of a cup of milk, and I'm just going to whisk in the sour cream first, because otherwise we'll end up with a load of lumps. I'll just put that there. And then this is a really simple recipe. In the wet bowl we're going to add to the milk, we're going to add 1/3 of a cup of oil, 1/3 of a cup, I think, I'll check the measurements, you'll be given those separately, of sugar, I think it's 2/3 of a cup actually, and an egg. I mean, so tidy, I'm sure it'll be just like this at home when you're making it. I'm going to pop in a drop of vanilla, because I like vanilla in everything. And this is where all the whisking happens. When you're going to add the two things together, you don't want to handle the mixture very much. So just make sure everything is whisked in. As you can see, I don't know if Alice can get that for you. That's your wet mixture. So then in my bowl I'm adding, it's a good cup of frozen raspberries, because I like lots of filling in mine. And then I've got 1/2 cup of white chocolate buttons. So we'll just fold those together so they're all nicely combined. Obviously the filling, you can add whatever you've got at home, so you can put in bananas and chocolate chips, I mean lemon and poppy seed, nice combinations. So just make sure everything gets a little bit of a coating of flour on it. Pop all the wet ingredients in there. And here's where you just gently fold it over, just wet everything down so that all the flour is coated. You don't want to be stirring crazily, it's just the less you do, the better the taste will be there. And then we're going to just spoon it into our cases. I've never made them this small before, so we're going to see what happens. But I just figured, make a small batch. People probably haven't got a lot of freezer space at the moment either. I know I haven't. This is going to bring us heaps actually. These are going to probably bulge a little bit because they're quite full. There's more than 12 there. But I'll just pop these in the oven. I'm going to put them in the oven. I've got 190 on fan bake. I hope this works, because my oven at work is a lot different, but this is all a learning curve. I'm going to pop them in there for about 20 minutes and then I'll check them. And then we're going to see what they taste like afterwards. Right, the timer's gone off, we're going to get our muffins out. Here we are. To test them, you can just clean finger obviously, and they should bounce back when they're cooked. Simple as that. You can as well pop a knife in, or a skewer if it comes out clean as they do, that means they cook. So you can put them over there.